Hello guys and welcome back to Project Universal. Just before we start this video, I just want to say to everyone, subscribe! It's getting exciting, There is, in case you can hear a little clicking thing, I bought a strap to just go, a neck strap for my drone, but if that becomes irritating, I'll have to lose that or maybe put some tape around it. Anyway, back to, what are we talking about? Wixams. We're at Wixams today. There is nothing happening at Universal at all. You probably saw on the Facebook page there's been a quiet time now, so they're not doing anything, and so we're going to pay a little bit of attention to Wixams, but we will be back, so don't all disappear thinking we're not going to cover Universal. This is primarily a Universal site, but this station will serve us for the park, so it's worth paying a little bit of attention. So we're looking now towards Bedford. They've got the line shut. You see there's nothing happening up there. But we look this way. There's a fella down there. They've got the line shut down completely this weekend from Bedford to Hitchin. So there's a bus thing going on, a bus service going to Hitchin. From Bedford, a replacement. That's the word I'm looking for. When you're trying to think up stuff like I do, my brain doesn't work multitasking too well. So these guys have been here, bang, 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 all night it was. Bang, 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 I could hear it. But it's all good. I'm not going to get too close. We'll keep a respectable distance. It looks like there are some new drones coming out soon. So if Universal say, let's do it, then I'm going to get I'm going to get a drone and we can just punch straight in there, properly punch in there, not digital. Can you hear that? Just going to find out what's banging. Right, so I don't know what those guys there are doing. If anybody knows, please leave a comment and tell me what that was. It looks like, actually... Oh, look, they're taking down... they're taking down a... I don't know what you would call that, a beam? Is that what's creating the banging? I don't think so. Are they standing still? Oh, they are moving. Oh, look, he's moving the cherry picker. Look at that, it's a cherry picker that goes on the track. Amazing. Amazing. All right, I don't think that is what's bang, bang, banging, so let's go downstream, down the rail, down the track, a little bit further and find out who's making all that bloody racket. There's their crossing to get over. That's pretty cool. So they can cross the tracks there. We've still got a good RC signal. Yeah, that's great. We are quite some. I've still got VLO, which is visual line of sight, but we're getting borderline now. It's a bit muddy down there, isn't it? Have they put boards down? Yeah, let me just check what's below me, because I know them trees are a bit low. Exciting times, ladies and gentlemen. This is the site of Wixams train station, and as you can see, it is full of sausages. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 sausages. Release the sausages! Someone shouted, release the sausages! And they came in their little orange high-vis. Amazing. He's whacking something in there, isn't he? Look, boom, boom, boom. Oh, hurry up and out there. That's what's making that noise. Hurry up and announce. I'm going to digitally punch in. I hate this, but here we go. There you go. That's what's happening, whatever that is. I can't. I'm obviously not digitally punch. Oh, I wonder if I can punch in on the drone. Oh, no, don't touch it. Zoom not supported in current mode, so we can't do that. Honestly, when this new drone comes out, it's going to be amazeballs. I'll be able to... Did you just say amazeballs? I'll be able to punch right in to the to stuff with an actual zoom lens and not digitally. So we got that thing making a racket, and further to that racket we have... Oh, now we're starting to... The signal's starting to drop a little bit on the video. Not the controllers, by the way. I just want to make that clear. It's the video signal that disappears first. So we got that thing there. What is that, guys? Comments below. We'll call that A. we'll call that B, and the cherry picker thing, we'll call that C. But I think we've established it's just you just stand in the new gantry, whatever, I don't know what it is, that thing that's laying on the floor there. They're just standing that up. So A, B by the footbridge, and C. If you know what these are actually called, I mean, they're obviously just like digger stroke crane stroke picker uppers, but there's some sort of there's loads of people there just staring at stuff, but you can't have a building site without a load of people staring at stuff, really, can you? That sounds like sheet piling, but I don't think it is sheet piling, but I think it's using a similar idea. They're obviously piling something in that's not sheets. What is it? They're putting gantries up, I think. Why do they need extra gantries? Oh, look at that! They've built a bridge that goes over the little stream there and allows people access to the site. There's a little digger there. They've made a right mess of this site. Look at it. It's mud. It is really, we're really struggling with water at the moment. I might take my drone over to the A421 where it's closed at the moment just to get some photographs, and I'll put them on the Facebook page. I'm not going to do a video. I don't really want to contaminate my YouTube channel with other stuff. So I don't, whilst that A421, look on the Facebook page, whilst that is, I'll put a quick photo up here, whilst this is important kind of to Universal, enough people have covered it, so I'm not going to cover it. I'm just going to take some photos for the archive. In case you didn't know, on Facebook we have a month by month archive of photographs of everything that's going on. So once I've finished filming this, for example, I will continue to fly around and take a load of photographs. Just have it. Oh, excuse me. Look at that. Arris fencing's all up, all around site now. I thought they were going to put hoarding up, but maybe not. Maybe they've just put some concrete down for the Arris fencing to so that it doesn't blow over. Which is why they put them little triangles on, in case you ever wondered. Those little triangles are there because it needs to stop it from falling over, stop it from blowing over. But there you go, guys, ladies and gentlemen. This is there's loads of vehicles here today. I mean, this place is a hive of activity. The guys that were making the compound, if you like, they should have finished by now. So we should be on to the construction phase, and you can see that clearly we are. That thing's still banging. Let's have a look. I can't really tell if that's what it is. It does look like that is it's definitely piling something into the ground, isn't it? Yeah. What a great show. Really pleased things are starting to happen now. I mean, this will keep us busy, but again, I just want to stress it that we are primarily Universal. But we'll still look at this. If you don't want to see about the railway system, then feel free to skip it. It's no bother. But we'll be back with Universal stuff soon. The temperature has really dropped, I tell you. Really, really dropped. Let's get the drone off there, above their land now, so they think we've disappeared and they might do something magical. I don't know what, but they might, behave like they would in the wild when there's not a drone around watching them. Yeah. So let's have a look at these guys. So this is a two platform station. Yeah, so it's a two platform station at the moment, but Universal obviously want a four, so they need to get their act together, figure it out. I think that we'll probably hear now November, mid to late November now. I don't think anything will happen in particular on November the 1st. That date that I plucked out, I think they've basically said they've added that to the November the 1st agenda, which runs from November through to January, if I'm right. So it's basically saying that in those 3-month periods, that the executive agenda, that is on the executive agenda for those 3 months. I don't think we're going to hear anything exactly on the 1st of November, but I'm wearing a hat today and I'll eat it. No, I won't. It's, you know, something could happen, but it's a Friday, so let's be honest. Who wants to work late on a Friday at a council meeting? Who wants to work late on a Friday anywhere? But there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That is your basic overview of what is happening at Wixams right now. I'm floating above the Audi's, the Audi land here. This is going to be where the Audi warehouse is, because it's a little more out the way. I didn't want to get too close. There's a ton of cars down there. Normally I would park up near the roundabout there and just start filming from there, but it's just a little too busy for my liking. I tell you something, I certainly don't stand still when I'm doing this. I'm pacing, I'm bouncing around, I'm getting excited. So, you know, it just looks odd. But I think that's it for this video. We're going to wrap this one up. There's your Wixams update. Things are finally happening. We'll come back in a week and see how they're getting on. I don't think they've got a closure for a few weeks now, but we'll come back when they've got the next closure. And guys, as in the Network Rail guys, try and keep it down, because I woke up about 7 times last night to thump, thump, thump. Whatever you guys are bashing in the ground there, it does wake me up. But I used to live in Bletchley, really close to the railway line, which is the London Euston to Birmingham New Street line. And I lived there when they were doing all the upgrades, and boy oh boy was that loud. And they lifted all the had a machine, they lifted the tracks up, and then they scoop up all the old ballast, and they put all the new ballast down, and then they vibrate it down, and that shakes a house. That shakes the blooming house. Right, that's it for this one, guys. As soon as anything happens at Universal, I promise you will get a Universal video. But there is nothing happening now. Even at the council meeting, they said that they will be in a period of nothingness for now, because nobody wants to look as if they're trying to influence any decisions. So everyone's gone quiet on purpose. There is nothing to report. You can watch, you probably already watched it, but you can watch the council meeting on my YouTube channel, but don't tell anyone, because it's, I believe it's top secret, and I've set it to self-destruct, so just be careful with that one. Thanks for joining me, everyone. Don't forget to go over to Facebook and give me I think it's a follow, I still haven't learned that, or like, whichever one it is. And hit subscribe on this channel. It's really going well. I'm ever so pleased now. We're at 2,200 and something. Amazing. To consider I only started this, you know, April, and this is where we're at now. It's pretty mind-boggling, and I'm so pleased that everybody's here. I'm going to stop talking. So I'll see you all in the next one. Thank you very much for being here, and I'm so grateful. But for now, ta-da.